Win or wipe out. Tonight, we're asking you to pick your best trades and your worst trades of the day. Let's put them on a chart. Let's take a look at them. See you in a few. Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I'm Dawn, your host, aka J&J Video Reacts. And it's a stream that's been created for you traders to have a place to come and hang out after the market and just decompress, maybe go over some of your trades and figure out what the hell did I do wrong today? Or, hey, I did good. What did I do right? Let's take a look at it so I can make sure I keep doing that again. We may end up watching a couple of videos. We may end up getting into a conversation about amusement parks. Who knows? But if you're here, welcome. I'm stoked because this Thursday makes the 500th episode of The Aftermarket. And those of you that have been tuned in for the whole journey, and there's a handful of you that have been sort of a part of it since day one, thank you. Thank you for always helping out on the back end with things. Miranda, Arlo, Bruno, Maria, James, thank you so much. There have been so many people that have been a part of the aftermarket for the past couple years, and I just want to pay homage to them Thursday. So be here for that. That's going to be fun. We're going to have some mods there. Everybody should be here. Coach should be here. He says he's going to give away some stuff. We're going to do some discounts for anybody that wants to get memberships. So Thursday at 4 is the 500th episode. Help us celebrate it. But tonight, we're going to go over some trades. So I implore you down there in the chat to pick your best trade of the day, pick your worst trade of the day. It could be a paper trade, and let us know when you got in and when you got out so that we can pull it up here on the chart and take a look at it and see, was it a good decision or was it a decision that could use some help the next time, right? This is for you, gang. The show was created for you to have a place to come to decompress and to go over your stuff. And I know we go over this stuff all day, every day. So, but this is to help you on your trading to get better throughout the day, throughout the market. And also, if you just have some stuff that you want to go over for mindset, whatever, if you're feeling down about your trades or if you're feeling really good, come on up here and talk about it or talk about it in the chat. And we will go ahead and, and join in that conversation and try to support you in any way that we can, right? So we're trying to get Coach to 20,000 subscribers, right? And I still can't upload pictures, so I'm just going to have to tell you. Right now, we are currently sitting at 16,000. Oops. 16,459. So we're getting there, gang. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. We're almost at 17K. Once we do that, it's only 3K to go, which is amazingly awesome. So do me a favor. Do me a huge, huge favor. Smash that like button. I want to click. Uh-oh. All righty. Now the ones that are on here. Okay, I was about to say, damn it. Now the ones that are on here are not working. But smash that like button, hit the share. Make sure you're sharing the content out so we can grow it in the algorithm. And, of course, subscribe. All of those things are absolutely free for you to do. Cost you nothing, but it does help the channel. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate you, and I'm sure Coach appreciates you. If you're ready to join, go ahead and click none other than the link that is pinned to the top of the live chat. It's also located in the description of the video for those of you that are watching us on the replay, gang. And that is none other than AmericanDreamTrading.com. AmericanDreamTrading.com is where you will go to get signed up. Right now, and Coach mentioned earlier this week that he is thinking about pulling it. So it may have run its course, but there is a free trial, right? Free trial for the premium membership. You can come in and have access to the Zoom call where you can have live access to Coach for 2 hours in the morning. He will train and coach you throughout the day, throughout your trades. So we are all, what is going on with this thing? It's not letting me take this thing off the screen. All right, Restream is glitching. So welcome to my world. Let's try changing it. Nope, it won't change. It's frozen. Am I frozen on YouTube? Oh, okay. See, I wasn't even touching it. You saw that, right? And it just disappeared off the screen, right? So yeah. Okay. Smile. But yeah, just go to American Dream Trading. And again, there's a 7-day free trial. The premium membership includes the live Zoom call with Coach, which we have every morning, which is amazingly awesome. It's live training and trading with Coach. And you learn so much in those sessions because you can actually watch him do trades and he is talking you through trades. There's so many members that have been saved just from being able to interact with Coach. It's not like the other, gurus where you're basically watching them trade. Coach isn't concerned about his trading. He's concerned about yours. He's concerned about you being profitable and being successful and getting the process right. So he is more of a trainer. He's an excellent trader. He's traded in every market condition imaginable. He's been in this business for 33 years. He knows what he's doing. But he's created over 14 millionaires for a reason, right? 12 of them had no prior day trading experience at all. Go figure, right? So if he can train them to do it, he can train you to do it. And, that's why we're here. So here in the aftermarket, what we do after the day is done is just give you an extra safe space to just kind of come and go over those trades. And hey, I still have a question about that strategy, but Coach isn't here right now. Well, I can answer those questions for you because I have an understanding of the strategy. I've been here going on 3 years. So can people down there in the chat. You got James, you got Maria, you got Miranda, you got moderators, Bucko. If you have a question about crypto. Speaking of crypto, Wednesday nights at 7:15, if you are in the crypto membership or you like to learn about crypto is also one of the 7-day free trial memberships that you can get. So that allows you in for 7 days for free, just like the premium. And it renews at its regular rate of only $50 a month, which is a trial monthly, just to kind of get people in the door for crypto. So 7:15, they have their Zoom call every Wednesday. It's amazing. You should attend for sure. And then last but not least is futures. We got our own Mark McFro over there in futures, who is actually an amazing human being. No, I'm only kidding. I love Mark. And you might remember Mark from hanging out on here with us on the aftermarket. He will be here Thursday. He already told me he would. And I found some really cool footage of Mark that's going to be included in some of the promo work that I'm doing, where he is basically, he was on here one night talking about, his trading at that time, because he's a completely different trader now. But in any event, it's an awesome, it wasn't an interview, but it almost seemed like one, the way it turned out. But hopefully you guys will be here for that. But shout out to Mark Mixie. He is our futures guru over there. 2 o'clock to 4 p.m. every day, weekdays. Mark is live. Now, next week, it'll be Coach doing it because Mark's going to be on vacation. So, but from 2 to 4 weekdays, Mark is live training on futures, right? And you can join the futures membership, and that renews at $249 a month. And that is a little bit more expensive because the premium renews at $125, and normally crypto will renew at $125, but because of the special, it's renewing at only $50, and futures is $249. Why is futures a little bit more expensive? Because it includes none other than the trading view indicators, which basically include previous high, previous day high, previous day low, pre-market high, pre-market low. It includes VWAP, the 9, the 21, and the 55, and the 200, and a trend channel that helps you navigate your trades, right? Not only that, it has ATR built in. It's got the star system where you can tell if it's a 2, 3, 4, or 5, or 6-star trade, meaning all the confluences are lining up or only a couple of them. Either way, it helps you trade much more successfully by creating a roadmap for you. So the futures membership includes that. That's why that renews at $249. So with that being said, we got all of that in. Let's talk about your trades. Let me go ahead and look down in the chat, see who's present. All right, let me scroll all the way down to the beginning here. Mike B, what's good with your brother? He says, good afternoon, all. Good afternoon to you. And then there's that darn cricket again. Hey, darn cricket. How you doing, bud? All right, and then we've got darn cricket again saying hi to Mike B. We've got James L saying hello, sir. We got darn cricket down there saying darn. Oh man, we got James L saying Mike B, how are you? We got Mike B saying doing well. We got Maria. She reminds me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. All right. Hey, y'all. She got the y'all in there because she got the drawl with the y'all. I love it. Love you, Maria. Eminem in the house. That's right. That's right, darn cricket. James saying hey to Eminem. Chad H, how's it going? James and cricket. Maria, you know you're going to like it. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Maria, for that. Appreciate you. Hey, Coach, you like that? Appreciate you. I just figured out my own version. Darn Cricket says it's going well. James said, short day, but green. All right, James. Way to go, bro. How was everyone's day? That's what we're here to find out. So I need some entry and exit points, gang, so I can throw it up on the screen. So Mike B said NSRX is moving up. Nasus Pharma receives a $22 price target and a buy rating from Laidlaw and Company. All right, so what was that ticker? NSRX. All right, we could do that. Let's do it. Take it back. All right, so NSRX. All right, NSRX, it's outside of the trend channels, and then it came back in, right? And right now it is trading at the mean, so be careful. When they get stuck at the mean, it's pretty mean. Where's the 9? So my 9 is this dotted line here, which these candles are riding along. Then I've got the cloud, and then there's the 21 and the 55, and of course VWAP is up here. But pay attention to this trend channel. Okay, this thing is like gold, right? As you can see, here are the indicators that I mentioned, the levels that I mentioned: previous day high, previous day low, pre-market high, pre-market low, current low. It's got it all marked out for us, right? So all of these are what happened earlier today, and it's above all of that. And technically it's above the mean. So it's in a good position to kind of keep running. I don't have an L2 up here, right? If I had Weeble, I'd have my L2. But yeah, looks good right now. It's consolidating. Mike B, SPRC. Let's take a look at SPRC. Thank you for the call outs, gang. All right, we got a rounded top. It's already on its way down. I guess I saw that late. It was running here. And of course, with Coach's 5 to 7 candle rule, it fell right within that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, pullback, right? Like clockwork, baby. Like clockwork. All right, so the 9 never did make it above VWAP. So look what's happening. And look where it is in relation to the trend channel, right sitting there at the top. I'm telling y'all, this trend channel is gold. Look, got at the top of it, and look what it's doing. Ain't going nowhere, right? I'm just saying. So these candles have now broken and held below the 9 EMA. So be careful. Once they do that, remember the 9 is the one that's telling you where it's going first. So it's pointed down. All right, let's see here. Arishimoto filling up the chat with the let's go. I can do that for a long time, by the way. I was gonna go ahead and do that, Eric, but I figured I'd cut it short. Let's go, Eric. Good to see you, baby. Always glad to have you here. F2, man. I'm so proud of you. No pressure. Hit him up with that 100K. It is. Did I not tell you that, though? Don't worry about it. Don't be afraid to make the money. You've got all the help that you need, ready to direct you in any direction you need to go with what you can do with that to maximize it, right? So, got your back. Your back is gotten. America runs on Dunkin' Donuts, but we run on Diesel Dan. What's going on, Diesel Dan? Hello, everyone. Diesel Dan says. Eric Smoto. Right? Look, I found yeah, you know you are going to be up in there. That was the last thing I was editing last night was some clips. I was going into the clips on the episode where I had you on it. Remember Coach went on about that goatee for like a month, right? But yeah, I found that thumbnail and that video, and yeah, I'm pulling clips from that. It's coming, Eric. Thursday, baby. You gonna be here? You better. Darn Cricket says, Eric, what's with the yelling everybody's name, darn Cricket? That's okay. You stay fired up. F2 is most definitely in the house. Eric's like, let's go, darn Cricket. Jeffrey, what's going on, brother? He says, hello, ADT family and friends, with the fire emoji. Diesel Dan says, that's awesome, Dawn. Congrats. Thank you, Diesel. Hey, look, you've been here for a lot of them, bro. You've been here for a lot of them. Dawn Cricket says, Jeffrey. NITO. Let's take a look at it. Thank you for the call outs, gang. NITO is a no-go. At least right now. Um, yeah, it's kind of trickling off now. He probably called it out a while ago. James L saying hey to Jeffrey and Eric. JC Trading. JC Trading the 9. What up? Darn Cricket saying DD Vegan Knowledge JJ. Hi, honey. She said hi, James. Hi, Diesel Dan. Let's go, Eric. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Darn Cricket. Hi, babe. WOLF. Wolf is back? Oh, that's one of Mark's favorites. Wolf. Okay, so with this one, it is at the bottom of the regression channel. And the candles have broken under the 9. Overall, it's an uptrend. So let's hope some of these get some volume and get to running so that you guys can make some money in here, right? Vegan Knowledge. Hey, Maria. Hey, JC. Just checking in with everybody. Aw, hostess with the mostest. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. You're a real nice lady. All right, so Vegan Knowledge says, sorry if I didn't see anyone that commented before I came in. Thank you for joining in. We are coming up on the 500th episode. Me and Dawn were checking out some of the old episodes. Yeah, we were looking at them this weekend. Yep. You're looking good, babe. Looking good. Nice background. Yeah, I try. Vegan Knowledge says, I just wish there was a place where you could go, where you could learn to trade. No, you didn't. And could make you a millionaire. Oh, wait. There is one. You know what she's doing, right? I told her about Coach's setup, right? How he tees it up. There is only one place, Vegan Knowledge. It's American Dream Trading, damn it. Okay, she said, I watched this community in action every day, and it is such a hold on. Every day, and it is such a wonderful group of people. Encouraging, and Coach is the master with all of the mods. So worth it. Yes, it is. It has changed our life. Get in the Discord. Yes, it has. James says 19 watching and 8 likes. Oh my God, now 50%. Hit the like button, everybody. Yeah, we don't want Eminem or me coming after you. Look, I remember Mark used to be up here. Mark used to say he would go ahead, he would kill the box of kittens if you didn't smash the like button. You'll be glad you did. She said, oh, she thought she was filling in for Mark. Jay Jacobs, welcome. He's taking her on vacation with him and the family. Oh, when I didn't hear about that because I'm his favorite Dawn. All right, just bring me back a t-shirt. The futures is amazing. Blows my mind every day. Yes, it is, Jay Jacobs. You know, this weekend I had watched back some of the futures training that Mark does live. And I mean, what he does on there, he reminds me so much of Coach. You can tell that Coach trained him because he is literally scalping just like Coach taught us to, right? He was bouncing off the nine, catching it on the way up, bouncing, catching it right off the top of this regression channel, right? So it would come up to the top of the regression channel. He'd catch it coming down and then catch it going back up, bouncing off and just back and forth, making thousands of dollars in his paper trading account. I mean, it was crazy to watch. Guys, don't forget, if you have a trade you want to go over today, throw it up. Yep, you're his favorite. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I guess James didn't feel like being a co-host today, baby, though. I love the name Darn Cricket. I do too. I like saying it. Solo show tonight, restream glitch. It is. It literally, I don't know. Every now and then restream gets weird. Jen saying hi to F2. James said, I just found out myself, hence the glitch, LMAO. Fix the glitch. We fixed the glitch. Jen said, I have an idea for tomorrow's show. I'm going to see if Dawn will do it. EPOW, let's check it out. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's staying up. Everything's above the 9. Look at this controlling candle here. So hopefully that will keep everything to the upside. We got a gamma candle here, which is Richard's controlling candle. But look at this right here. Take a look at that. What do you see on the top of that candle? Which I'm not surprised because it's where at the top of the regression channel. A seller's wick. Look what's happening. Be careful. Don't get any visions of grandeur just yet because you're sitting at the top of this thing and you can't play these to the downside. So your best bet is to let this play out. Whenever you see a stock that's right on the regression channel, right on one of these bars, whether it be the top, the mean, or down below, wait for it to either bounce up or pull down or decide. Instead of it running along here, decide which direction it wants to go, right? And there we go with the pullback because it's at the top, right? So give it a minute. But thank you for the call out. It's up 101%. James said, if I wasn't picking at Dawn, she'd think something was wrong. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Something would be up. Vegan knowledge. I have to finish my calls. Oh, that's right. She's still working. So I'll return to see if you're all still here. Yeah, running on. What's the news? PS, what's the news? Pebbles red today, 4%, minus 4%. Well, Pebbles, I'm proud of you. Even though you overshot the loss goal, it's only by 1%. So good for you. You stayed within the boundaries, pretty much, of coach's rules. Don't lose more than 1 to 3%. You were at 4. We'll let it slide because you were only at 4. One like you were 10%, but don't go more than that, right? So every day can't be a green day unless you're David Llanes. Or Mark McFro or F2 or select few there that's, but look at this thing. Pull because it could not break the top of the regression channel, and now it's breaking and holding below the 9. Any other call outs? Thank you for that though. Out, up 5% total account. Good job, James. Maria traded the open today. Really? She traded IWM at the open, bought two, is that 24.10 or $241 puts at 9:30 at $27 each? Okay, you're giving me the strike. Okay, 241 puts, which is cool because it was trading right around 240. So you bought in the money then, or just maybe one out? Because it was trading right around there. You pretty much bought at the money because I was watching IWM as well. $27 each. And what did you sell them for? Sold at $9.40, $52. And the other one at $9.43 for $43. Woo! Way to go. So let's take a look at it. Let's pull it up. IWM. And that, I imagine, would be your best trade of the day, Miss Thing. Okay, so IWM. So let me look back at the first time. Maria, how come Maria is the only one following directions here? Today is about giving me your trades, your entry points, your exit points. Let's take a look at them. See what you did wrong, see what you did right. All right, so 9:30, 9:30, 37. I'm just going to round that to 9:30. All right, so all right, there's pre-market. And she got inputs. And let me enlarge the, let me open that up. All right. 9:55. That's fine. 9:30. I'm on a 2-minute. I'm on a 1 minute. All right, so basically it's got to be $9.31 is it's giving me here. So basically we're going to go with this candle. So she got 2 puts, right? And she got out at 9:40 on the first one, right? All right, so let's go with a vertical line here. Let's make it white. No, let's make it yellow. All right. And let's lock it in. This is Maria's entry, okay? Which, okay, let's just call it what it is. She blew that out of the water. And at 940, sold at 940 and 16 seconds. So we're going to round that. And the other one was 943, right? All right, so here, $9.40. Let's lock it in. All right, so this is Maria's first trade right here. She got in a 241 put, right? And she rode this all the way down here. And that very first one, as you can see, it held and broke and held below the 9. And let's take a look at what she did right here. If you take a look at it, it was pretty much to the upside all pre-market, right? IWM. Then it flattened out right before the bell. So I'm assuming that she took coaches, and let me know if I'm wrong, Maria, took coaching to the next level. And we know the coach usually tells us when something runs up in the pre-market, it's a high probability that it's going to do what in the open? Drop, right? So Maria had that in mind and was probably looking for that drop, right? Well, it's not guaranteed that that's going to happen, but straight out the gate, look what it did. What I like about this here is that not only did she not hesitate, but she followed the letter of the law. Look at where VWAP is. This fell below VWAP. The 9 is already below the 21, and the 21 is already below 55. Hell, the red cloud is already like gaining muscle here. So there was no reason for her to think that this wasn't going to continue to the downside for a little while, because all the confluences are there. It wasn't like they were all bundled up in a little ball here and it could have went down and then shot back up. No, these confluences were telling her, number one, it ran up in the pre-market. Number two, everything is pointing to the downside. Good trade, Maria. Very, very good trade. And I love it because right here, look when she got out and look at why. Look what it's doing. It's doing something different here, isn't it? It's not cascading down like it was here. Shoulder, 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 up. This is sideways. Because if this was still going shoulder, 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 it'd be going down here below this level, wouldn't it? It didn't do that. Maria recognized that. She didn't wait and hem and haw. That first candle that pulled back against her, Maria out. But not only was she out, she did not get all the way out. She let the trade work. Why? Because she had 2 contracts, right? She didn't just have one. Remember, if you can't afford to get more than 1 contract, you shouldn't be in the trade, because you need to be able to shed just in case it goes in your direction or stays in your direction after a pullback, which in this case, it did. So she got out, she shed 1, good deal. And then the second one, I remember you said 943. So let's go to 943. Okay, 943. All right, so here's my question. Why? What made you get out there? Was it the continued consolidation? Because you got out on a red candle, it looks like, right? Not saying you were wrong, because look, ultimately what happened. Was it the fact that it continued to consolidate and you did not want to take a chance on it going completely against you? What made you? I'm curious, because it's still below the 9 and that was a red candle. So I'm curious as to what made you get out at that point in time. Or maybe you just had to go to work. It could be something as simple as that. So let me know. But good trades, girl. Good trades. Way to go. Nice green day. That's how you do it, gang. You don't hem and haw. You watch the trade and do what the trade tells you to do. Where did I leave off reading? At Maria's Trades, right? Okay, there they are. Yep. Okay, so how could I have stayed? How could I have stayed longer and made more profit? Well, in this case, Maria, I don't see where that was possible because it continued to consolidate, and then it came here, this candle here, and broke the 9. Plus, it came in on the shoulder. So quite frankly, the only way you could have stayed in was if you had stayed in to this level and saw this come down and take advantage of this stuff. But then you would have been just prolonging getting out anyway, because it would have ended up going against you. I personally think you made a good choice, right? The only thing to tell you, and that's just straight up, how could you have stayed in longer, was realizing that it's still below the 9. And get your hands off the mouse. It's still below the 9. If you're looking to stay in longer, it's still below the 9, right? Even though it's consolidating, it's still below the 9. It's still below VWAP. It's still below the 21. That would be my reason for staying in if I stayed in this trade, because all the confluences are telling me to. This has yet to break the 9 when you got out here. It didn't even show you any of this yet. So it could have continued down from here, right? So but trust your indicators. And you already know that. Trust your indicators. Now, in this case, it worked out because ultimately you would have made a couple more dollars, but it would have ended up chopping you out of there anyway, right? And ultimately, it ended up heading back down, but you don't want to sit through all of that. Come on now. Yeah, you don't want to sit through all of that. And you're better off getting back in when it starts this trend right here. You don't want to sit through all of that. Because by now your contracts would have been shit because you were in options. And remember, options got the delta and the theta and the gamma and all that good stuff. So your contract premiums would have been eaten up with all of this crap going on, right? So you did a good thing. You did a very, very good thing. So either do what you did or stay in longer here to see if it goes down, which ultimately it would not have, and you would have gotten out anyway. So good trade, babe. Good trade. I mean, I give Maria A+. What do you guys think? Eric Smarto, what a great day. Tell us about it, Eric. What'd you do? I did post the link. I can post it again. Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah. Here we go. That looks white. That doesn't look right. Let's try this again. Huh. Let me see on here how it looks. Yeah, it looks blue on here. Okay. There we go.
Miss Dawn.
Mr. James, how are you?
I was very impatiently waiting.
I don't know what happened.
I figured you would get down the list soon enough to read that. No, you hadn't.
I saw it still sitting in the queue. I didn't want to admit it, But I went over there when I said, oh shit, a few seconds ago, it was still sitting in the thing. I clicked the arrow to go, and apparently it didn't take, which you saw earlier. I was clicking on thumbnails and they weren't doing anything. So I'm like, so the same thing happened with the link. My bad. What?
I said, I know.
Restream, man. Oh. And I still can't put pictures in here. I don't understand what's going on. But the weird thing is it did let me put Mark in here. How weird is that? So I had to tell you guys.
It's a loose nut.
We're going to let that go. We're going to let that go. I got to tell y'all something, man. Oh, my God. So remember who came in Discord last week and said, hey, Dawn, you know, they've got all the stars coming to Ocean City, Lenny Kravitz and Green Day and all that. Were you there?
Yeah.
When that happened? Okay, so
you're playing through your window.
Huh?
We could hear Lenny Kravitz playing through your window on the stream.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Was that Friday?
Yeah.
I remember. So check this out. Saturday, no, that was Thursday when that happened. Because Friday night, Lenny Kravitz rocked. He rocked it out. We could sit in the bedroom and literally I heard every piece, every instrument, every note, every embellishment that they did. I heard Lenny Kravitz talking to the audience. I heard everything he said. He said, hey, it's my brother's birthday. I need y'all to help me celebrate. I'm going to get him on the cell phone right while we're live here in concert. Would y'all help me say happy birthday to him? It'll be a surprise. He doesn't even know I'm in concert. I was loving it. I felt like I was there. Oh, my God. But here's the weird thing. It got rained out the rest.
But when does he not?
But it got rained out. That's the whole point. The rest of the weekend got rained. Well, they still did it. But we heard no one else. We couldn't hear anybody. I don't know if they went inside of a venue or something, but we couldn't hear jack crap the rest of the weekend. The only thing we heard was Lenny Kravitz, and he was so loud it sounded like he was like right next door. But that was the only one I was interested in hearing. How cool is the universe for doing that? Dude. I got to hear Lenny Kravitz live and nobody else. It was like the universe did it just for me. I'm just saying.
Well, that's awesome. But you would have enjoyed listening to everyone else too.
I would have. I wanted to hear Green Day. I wanted to hear Weezer. I wanted to hear Blind Melon. But hey, Lenny was my favorite and I got to hear him. I'm so happy about that. So that was weird. But dude, he rocked it. Literally, you could hear this dude. And he was a few miles away, but he sounded literally like he was a couple blocks away. That's how loud they were. And clear. I'm like, holy crap. I like
some Green Day. But, you know, I remember when they were Green Jelly.
That's true. Wasn't their name Green Jelly?
Yeah. Now, I don't know how true it is or not, but I heard there was some kind of lawsuit between someone that makes mint jelly that's green, and it was bad for their name, and so they changed the band name.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I have no idea how true that is. That's just what I heard way back then.
I mean, if it's true, get a freaking life. Get a business. Get a real business. That's crazy.
So anyway, we're going over trades. I only had 2 trades today. And one of them was just a couple minutes ago.
Okay, you want to go over it?
Sure.
All right, so you did EPOW, right?
Oh, that's the last one I just did.
You want to do the first one first?
Either way.
Okay, let's do the first one first. What was that one?
Spy.
Okay, look at you. All right, so.
Well, I was listening to Coach, and I was very short on time today because I had more appointments and stuff to go to.
Uh-huh.
So I got in 2 calls at 9:44. So basically not quite the bottom where it bounced, but when that large gamma candle went through the 9.
Okay, 9:44. 4.
On a 1 minute.
Yep, I'm on the 1 minute. So there, let's go back. 9:44 is right here.
Yep, one more to the left. Yep.
9:44 right there. So that white gamma, yeah, on the white gamma candle. Okay, when it broke the 9.
Yep. Well, I actually got out at 9:47.
Damn, James, you didn't mess around, did you? All right, so there's where you got in. And then 9:47.
Should be, what, 3 candles over? That one right there.
Right here. Yep.
And I was going to take it at the 9:45. And then the 9:46 candle bounced off of VWAP again. And then I was short on time anyway. I just took my profit.
Okay, so
that wasn't I didn't get out for a legitimate reason. I had to go. I actually stayed here probably about 10 minutes longer than I should have.
Yeah, that's a good trade though, because it's all over the 9. So yeah, so how? I mean, what percentage was it?
That was 2.4% of my total account.
Okay, nice. How many contracts? 2. Okay,
Yep.
Nice trade. That's a scalp right there, brother. All day long. That's a scalp all day long. It didn't pull against you. So you sold in the gamma. That was good. Nice. And what was the second one? EPOW?
EPOW. I saw the
all right, let's
yeah, Mustang Chris said it was green jello with the 3 little pigs on. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, that's right. The 3 little, what is going on with this thing? So Mustang Chris, I was cracking up because I saw one of the videos I was looking at this weekend had you in. It didn't have the sombrero though. What the hell's going on here?
You got to scroll. You're zoomed way in.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to pull it down and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's TradingView's been doing that a lot. Every time I switch from one ticker to another.
Yeah, that's, and I just literally had this up. I may have to switch over to
change your time frame and then change it back. Like go to the 5 minute and then go back to the 1 minute.
Okay. Let's try that.
I was gonna say, can you?
No, let's go back.
Still not giving you the price bar over there to move it? Hey, you got the little wheel on your mouse. Can you scroll it in and out?
Yeah, I can do that, but it's not letting me pull it in.
Oh.
Yeah. Where is?
You got something going on with your computer. You sure you don't need a hard reset?
There we go. There we go.
Get a BFH after that thing.
There we go. All right, there we go.
Anyway, this one I was only in 1 candle.
1 candle?
1 candle. I'm not greedy.
And which candle was that, sir?
I got in at, what is that, 428? That gamma candle. I got in at $2 and out at $2.40. 100 shares.
You said you got in when? 242?
No, I got in at $2.
But what time did you get in?
The time is 4:28. It's the large gamma candle to the upside.
Oh, Got it.
Pull back
I'm
a
right
little
on it.
bit.
Yep,
Bounced
that's
off
it
the
right there.
9.
That's it right there.
Yep. I saw the support on the L2 and the walls breaking down on the ask.
So you got in it here.
Got in right literally at the bottom of that. I was trying to get in a little bit early, but got out before it actually completed.
I don't blame you because look where it's at.
Right.
So yeah, you have got me on this trend channel. I've been practicing with this thing all weekend because of you. So
it was, eerily funny watching Coach, talking, he was on NQ, but talking through Spy this morning. And, I was sitting there waiting for the setup and watching it on TradingView. And watching it, he's calling out the levels and boom, it's at the top of that channel.
Yep.
And he's calling it back down here at this level and boom, it's at the bottom of that channel. And
yep.
Ding, ding.
I was watching
ding.
it. I was watching it with TradingView. I'm like, okay, I told Jen this weekend, I said, I feel like James has been like trying to say, Dawn, I'm trying to tell you. He keeps wanting me to pull up TradingView and look at the trend chats. Like, I'm trying to tell you it's a cheat code, girl. Oh man. Yeah. I was playing everything on this weekend and it works. All right, so check this out. EPOW, take a look at what it did. It bounced off of the top of the trend channel, and most likely it's going to bounce. Why? Because it's at the bottom. Now, it could break through because it's got some momentum to the downside, but...
Well, and if you had your Weeble up and you could watch the L2, it may actually pull through because there's a very large support at $1.42 on it.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That would make me know that was going to go past that. And they can go past it now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, they did actually have some pretty significant news, though. Sunrise New Energy awarded U.S. patent for advanced lithium-ion battery anode preparation.
There we are with the lithium batteries again.
We know how big that is, so...
Yep, that's what's going on right now. Coach told us all about it. Mustang Chris, you need to be here Thursday, dude. With the sombrero. If you can just...
That's what he's just talking about. Him and I share the same birthday.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you just pop your head in for a minute with the sombrero for me, I got to see you with the sombrero. Look, Coach this was the, I think it was either the 100th or the 200th episode. And it was about 10 of you on the screen and Coach was on here. And you were sitting there just kind of doing that Mustang Chris thing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll have to get the rotation going again.
Yeah. Bayside Gym. Figured they were traders. Who was traders? What did I miss? Palm Coast. Yes, LOL. 3 Little Pigs. What do you know about that Palm Coast? Palm Coast is diverse with the music, dude. I said, I remember when I called out America, he said, oh yeah, Horse with No Name and all that. I'm like, is there any music you don't know?
I tell you what, that is not a game I would want to play with Mark.
With who?
Music trivia.
I'd go up against them.
Against Mark, Mixed Pro.
Music trivia, movie trivia, you name it. Hit me with it.
Yeah, movie, I'm probably 60-40, but music, I can remember the songs and the lyrics. No,
yeah, Mark's pretty good.
The right band.
Mark's pretty good. I give him that respect. He's pretty good. I'm pretty good with the Kevin Bacon thing, though. Give me,
Oh God!
dude.
No!
Give me one. Give me one,
No, that
James,
can't.
before we get out of here. Come on, give me one. Just name one actor, and I will try not to use any Google help. Because if I use Google, you can hang it up. But I'll try not to use any Google help. Name any actor you can think of, and I will link them to Kevin Bacon. Let's see if I can do it without the help.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Okay. What have I seen her in? Because that's Freddie Prinze's wife. What the hell have I seen her in? What movies has Sarah Michelle Gellar been in?
Well, she did the Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, that's right.
No.
That's right. That's right.
Was that her?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Who else was in that?
Well, if I give you all that, I'm gonna name it for you.
No, you're not. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Wasn't Richard Grieco in Buffy the Vampire Slayer or no?
I have no idea.
Used to be on 21 Jump Street. All right, well, check this out.
All right, so she was also in I Know What You Did Last Summer, Cruel Intentions, Scream 2, Scooby-Doo, The Grudge, and Southland Tales.
All right, so Scooby-Doo, right? Was Ryan Gosling in that?
I don't think it was Ryan Gosling.
Who the hell was
It
Ken?
was Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's actually her husband. All right, so Sarah Michelle Gellar was in Scooby-Doo with Freddie Prinze Jr. I gotta think this one out.
It's actually a really, really short list.
Huh?
It's actually a really, really short list. There's a direct connection.
Is it through Freddie Prinze?
Nope.
Who's it through?
The Air I Breathe.
The Air I Breathe. What? The song by the Hollies?
It's a 2007 crime drama. But they were in it together.
Oh, her and Kevin Bacon?
Yeah.
You got me. You got me on that one because I'm not a huge Sarah Michelle Gellar fan. It doesn't really matter though. I'm not supposed to be a Sarah Michelle Gellar fan. I could have looked it up and figured that out, but all right, try one more.
One more?
Yeah.
Oh, what's her name? Yeah, I can't remember her damn name. Okay, so I'll have to go on next.
What is Palm Coast karaoke? Oh my God, karaoke. They're talking about karaoke, James. Damn, so he acted directly with Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's even crazier.
Right.
Kevin Bacon, man. Somebody name one down in the chat.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank because every time I think of one, I'm like, nope, that's that. Nope, it's there. No, they're all just too easy.
Well, shit, you might be pretty good at it too. Somebody name a actor or actress, and we will link them to Kevin Bacon.
Henry Cavill.
Who the hell's that?
What?
How do you spell it?
8 with letters.
Smart ass. How do you spell Cavill?
Cavil.
Cavil.
He played Superman. He's been in Mission Impossible.
All right, so there you go.
He did a cameo
If he's been,
as
there you go right there. If he's been in Mission Impossible, there you go. He's linked to Kevin Bacon through Tom Cruise, who was with Tom Cruise in A Few Good Men. I don't even need to look no
You
more.
didn't even know who Henry Cavill was.
I need a little help, but that didn't take long, right? Boom, there you go. All I need to hear is a name. It's not going to take me long to figure it out. I'll give you another one because we're kind of even there. You got me on the first one, but I got that one. What are you just looking up names?
No, I can see her face, but I can't remember her name.
Nobody's got one in the chat?
Not that I've seen yet.
Christina Bale.
Jennifer Lawrence. That's who I was trying to think of. Oh, Christina Bell. That's a good one.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Now, Mustang Chris said Christina Bell first.
Christina Bale. Who is Christina Bale? Christian Bale or Christina Bale? I know there's a Christian Bale. There's a Christina
Christian
too?
Bell. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My dyslexia kicked in.
Okay, Christian Bale.
That one actually shouldn't be that hard either.
Okay, so Christian Bale was in The Dark Knight. Christian Bale was in The Dark Knight, and so was Michael Caine. Michael Caine was in The Dark Knight. Let's see. Michael Caine was also in
A lot.
I know he's been in a lot. He's been in Miss Congeniality with Sandra Bullock. Okay, wait a minute. He's been in Miss Congeniality with Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock was in Speed with Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves was in, let's see, just take your pick. All right, The Matrix with Larry Fishburne. Let's go there. Hey, this is going to end up being long.
Actually, go a shorter route. Sandra Bullock was in The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds was in, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was the Afterlife. God, it was an ignorant ass movie. Basically, he dies as a cop, and he becomes a RIPD. That's the name of it. RIPD. Rest in Peace Department.
Huh.
Who with Kevin Bacon was in that with Kevin Bacon.
Okay. James, you're pretty good at this too, man. Look at you.
All right, Jennifer Lawrence.
Let's see. Who is Jennifer Lawrence? I need to get a movie Jennifer Lawrence was in. I don't watch any new movies anymore, I noticed. Jennifer Lawrence movies. So, No Hard Feelings. Who is that with her in that poster? Let's see if that's a link. Who was Jennifer Lawrence co-star in No Hard Feelings?
I know him. It's the same guy that played Limitless. He was in The Hangover.
Is that Shia LaBeouf?
No. See, I'm crap with names.
All right.
But I can make it real short for you.
All right, cheater. Where is it?
Jennifer Lawrence was in The Passengers with Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt directly acted with Kevin Bacon in Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
All right, there you go. It's easy when you look it up, isn't it?
I just had to look up the names. I already knew the movies.
James is the reigning champion. James, you're pretty competitive, huh?
No, not at all.
Thank you. Thank you for rescuing me. I got one. James is. We gotta compete on this one. I'm competitive. Damn it.
Bradley Cooper. Yes, Mustang Chris. That's his name.
Bradley Cooper. Okay. Yeah, that would have been good.
See, I can see the faces. I just can't always remember the dang names. I'm horrible with names. I did come up with a pretty, well, actually, I didn't come up with it. I heard it somewhere, but it's kind of creepy when you tell people what you do. So,
what about trading?
No. About a technique to remember someone's name when you first meet them. I think I've told you about it before.
I don't think so.
So, it's kind of morbid. But essentially, with that person's name, you pick out the first letter of their name, think of a tool or weapon, like say Dawn with a discus, and then a part of the body that would start with the same name or same letter, and you put them all together.
Okay, got you. Yeah, that is kind of morbid. I don't want no discus nowhere. Okay. Well, at least that's better
You'd
than
be
house.
surprised though how often it works.
I wouldn't actually, because if you remember something like that, then yeah. Well, at least you're not doing it like the girl in the movie House Bunny. Anytime somebody said a name, she would say it like this, like she was the exorcist or something. Oh, what's your name? Harmony? Harmony. Oh, it was funny. Okay. All right, so we went over a couple of trades. Good trade, Maria. 2 trades. Maria had an IWM. James gave us 2 of his trades. I didn't see any more down there, but, you know, I like doing that because that way we can kind of let new people see seasoned vets where your entries and exits are, giving them a way to kind of look at that, see what you did right after we discuss it, and see what they can do to improve their entries and exits. So thank you guys for doing that. Listen, don't forget 500th episode Thursday. We're here celebrating it. I want you all to be there. It's going to be stone gas, honey. Isn't that what Don Cornelius used to say? It's going to be so cool. We'll have Coach here. We'll do some giveaways, and we will have a ball and go down memory lane of the aftermarket. So it's going to be fun. James, you got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
No, ma'am, that's not.
Well, thank you for bringing your trades up. Everybody, thank you. Palm, Mustang Chris, Eric Smoto, Maria, everybody down there. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Darn Cricket. Thank you so much for being here, as always.
J-Dog did make it. He was a little late, but he did make it.
J-Dog! What's up, Jay? Bayside Jim was in here tonight. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. JC Trading. Dave Moskovitz, what's up? Everybody have a fantastic night. We're going to end with Coach's Rules, how we normally do. Tomorrow, I want you guys to bring some trades and show us your entries and exits so we can pull them up and walk you through them. See what you did right. See what could be tweaked. All right? And let me find Coach's Rules over here. And then, of course, we will end with our wonderful anthem by Ken Mayfield. Have a great night, James. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to editing the promo, and I will have that out between tonight and tomorrow morning, Palm. Boom. Have a great night, everybody. Peace and blessings.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.
I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark charts or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream training, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by. Flipping setbacks into fuel, reaching for the sky. You said mindset first, and now I see success starts with who you believe you can be. American dream training, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. It's not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you helped me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream, now rewrite my life.